Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Olivia, and today in this video I'm going to show you which appliances I got first. So what is more essential than other appliances, the order in which I put them, the 10 most important appliances I have in my house. So let's start with the first one. I think that the one that I can't and I couldn't in the beginning live without was my refrigerator and freezer. In my case, it's two separate appliances, but of course I'm including them together because normally they are together. So that is, I think, the first and most important thing to have in the house. In my case, I chose the side-by-side fridge and freezer. So this one is the fridge. It's a good thing because I didn't know I was going to have a large family. So this is an empty fridge on a Sunday night. And next to it is the freezer. So the next thing that I think nobody can do without is the oven, cooker and oven. So that is something very important as well. I chose the gas cooker, the gas hob. I have a large one to the same size and one small one. And then my oven is electric. I find this very convenient because if I don't have electricity, at least I can cook something with the gas hob. And if I don't have any gas, I use electricity. Another very essential thing to have in the house, and that I surely couldn't live without, was the water heater. I had opted for the gas one. So I have an electric one, but this is the one that we put in the bathroom because my bath is very big and we could never heat that amount of water. And fortunately, again, since we became 5, it would have been difficult. So luckily, I had the gas one. I personally think that those are the actual essentials that you can't live without, because you have some place to store your food, unless you go buy your food just before you use it, which is not convenient. So you need the fridge and freezer. The oven, I mean, you have to cook. You're not gonna use primitive fire. And the water heater, because you can't shower with cold water. The rest you can do without, but obviously it needs to be your full-time job. The next thing, I think the first luxury appliance that I had in the house was the washing machine. This is actually my second washing machine in 16 years. The other one broke. When I had my first baby, I remember I wasted so much time in warming up food. I don't know if it was recommended or not, but I just couldn't take it anymore. So I had bought my first microwave oven. This is as well my second one in 16 years. So I think that this is one of the things you have to have in your kitchen. I also don't go for complicated ones, even the first one. Although it does have grill, Sometimes we do use it, we do use all the functions, but it's just not too big, and not the ones you have to cook. I mean, I use my cooker and my oven to cook with, so this is actually more than enough. I always like to be comfortable in my house, so if it's hot, I want my AC on, and if it's cold, I want my AC on. So I want the right temperature. It is actually a luxury. Before we had the AC, we had the fans. Obviously not the same thing. We live in a very hot country, so the AC is essential. Little by little we started adding different ACs in different rooms. This is the one I have in my kitchen living. I don't know what I would call my dehumidifier, whether it's an essential thing or a luxury. But I think it's actually, I should have put that in the first 5 in this list of 10 most important appliances in the house. The thing is, it helped us reduce the humidity we had in our house. We have this bigger one. We bought this a very long time ago. It runs every single day, all the time in our house, and we collect loads of water. And then we have a smaller one which we put around the house as well, and it's always running too. Something we always hated doing after dinner was actually washing the dishes. So that's when we decided to add a dishwasher, but we didn't have any space because our kitchen was already made, and we decided to do a separate counter a bit further away and a bit different, to like a sort of new area to the kitchen, and we included the dishwasher in that, and it turned out nice. I love it. The moment I found out I was pregnant with my third, I ordered my Tuinble Dryer. It is so convenient and I love it. It just saves me so much time. This is mine. It's very easy to use. I always use the same program. But it saves my life. If you watched my last video here on YouTube, you would know that I just bought myself the robot, the vacuum robot, which is dry and wet. That is the last thing I acquired, so as you can see, it is not an essential thing to have in the house, but with the COVID and with being at home all the time with the kids and not having time to clean, to me it has become an essential. So if you missed my video, you can go and watch it, but this is the one I bought. So this is my vacuum robot, the newcomer to our house. It does make things easier. So I hope that this video is useful if you're buying a new house, or if you're just getting married and can't afford to buy all the appliances at one go, or want to think about what you want to buy. I hope this helps. If yes, please give it a thumbs up. Leave us a comment down below what you want to see on our channel, or if you want to ask a question about something that I have, go ahead. I will answer all your questions and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.